Aya Wilson and Caitlin Clark choose rest over Unrivaled. I am an expert on equity, inclusion, policy, and growth potential across sport and sport industry segments. I am a professor, Syracuse University, researcher, and consultant. I hold a PhD from the University of Florida in Health and Human Performance with a concentration in sport management. The Indiana Fever meet before the game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on May 16, 2024 in Indianapolis, Indiana. The raw numbers show progress, but context still matters. WNBA players receive about 33% of league revenue, while NBA players get roughly 50%. That gap represents millions in lost wages. Historically, this pay disparity forced WNBA players into a grueling year-round schedule. Approximately half of the league's players still compete overseas during the off-season, risking burnout and injury to make ends meet. Jokes are pouring in about Caitlin Clark's appearance in boyfriend's basketball game. Caitlin Clark's latest public appearance came in the form of Friday's college basketball game between Butler and Merrimack College. As she has in previous games, the Indiana Fever superstar was in attendance to support her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, who is currently an assistant coach for the Bulldogs. Clark came to the game repping Butler as she donned a gray Butler hoodie while watching from the stands. McCaffrey, who has been dating Clark since April 2023, attended Fever games multiple times this past season, and now that the WNBA is on its off-season break, it has been Clark's turn to play the role of a supportive girlfriend. The fans, however, could not help but notice one particular thing about the all-star point guard while she was watching the game. In fact, jokes started pouring in about Clark being on her phone during the contest. To be fair to Clark, it did not seem like she was on her phone throughout the entire game. There's no denying, though, that she did check on it multiple times during the contest. The fact that it turned out to be an absolute blowout might have played a role in all this. After a 37-31 first half in favor of Butler, the Bulldogs absolutely turned it on after the break. They held their opponents to just 8 points in the entire second half to finish the game with a 78-39.